This is CTC News with Wesley Kotar, broadcasting from Sint Eustatius, Dutch Caribbean. Sponsored by Utel NV, Kodo's Purchasing Services, and Duggins Shopping Center.
Good evening. It's Friday, October 19th. I'm Alicia Ridan, filling in for Ms. Wesley Kotar with another edition of CTC News, broadcasting live from CTC Studios at Station Mall. In tonight's local headlines, CFT sees reason to lift Statia's high supervision. Disoriented man guarded. Police investigating two break-ins and theft. Grace Ritchie towed into Statia's port. Lower electricity costs in Saba and Statia keeps inflation low. Resident starts petition against Simpson Bay inmates harassment. Police warn about credit card fraud. More on these local headlines after a short break.
How to prepare for a hurricane. Plan ahead. Learn how to cope with disaster by planning ahead. Hurricane season starts from June 1st and ends on November 30th.
Know what to do when a hurricane watch is issued. Listen to your local radio or TV station for up-to-date storm information. Prepare to bring inside any lawn furniture, outdoor decorations or ornaments, trash cans, hanging plants, and anything else that can be picked up by the wind. Prepare to cover all windows of your home. If shutters have not been installed, use plywood. Tape does not prevent windows from breaking, so taping windows is not recommended.
CTC News, sponsored by Utel NV, Kodo's Purchasing Services, and Duggins Shopping Center.
Chairman H. Bucker of the Committee for Financial Supervision will advise the minister to lift the higher financial supervision from the island if Statia's Island Council approves the 2013 budget and submits it to the Dutch Minister of Internal Affairs and Kingdom Relations by November 15th. Higher financial supervision was beneficial because it was important for administration procedures to be looked at for strengthening the financial management. Police on Sint Eustatius spent the weekend guarding a man at the Queen Beatrix Medical Center after he was found wandering the streets disoriented. Police were attacked while trying to assist the very aggressive disoriented man. Due to bad weather conditions, the man could not be flown to St. Martin for further treatment, but was transferred to St. Martin on Monday and on to Aruba for further treatment. Police on Sint Eustatius are investigating two break-ins, one at Aquila's bar and the other at a residence. In both cases, televisions were stolen. Police are also investigating a case of stolen cash at Duggins Supermarket. A stranded vessel, Grace Ritchie, with 13 passengers abroad, was towed into Statia's port by tugboat Statia Star. Police officer Sea Rescue Foundation member Linaldo Cotard was involved in the search and rescue operation until the vessel was moored into Statia's harbor. Harbor Master Austin Van Heinigen and other harbor personnel assisted in the operation also. MV Waterman was used by immigration, harbor personnel, and customs department to get to Grace Ritchie. Police Chief Ron Maters said that the boat was accompanied by two others. One sunk and the other returned to St. Martin. Inflation on Saba and Statia was lower in third quarter of 2012 than in the previous quarter, says the Dutch Central Bureau of Statistics this week. On Saba, inflation went from 3.9% to 3%. Food and electricity in particular contributed to the decrease. In Statia, the inflation was 0.6% lower. The decrease was the result of lower electricity prices. Food process has a slightly upward effect on inflation on the other hand. A resident of Simpson Bay has started a petition against the situation at the Simpson Bay Police Substation, in which inmates are free to yell obscenities at those passing by on the street below. The resident works in Simpson Bay and passes the prison on a daily basis on her way to work. The petition reads, in part, the design of the new Simpson Bay Jail is such that it allows inmates to have visual and verbal contact with the general public. Some inmates verbally harass or threaten those who pass by the jail. They also ask for phone numbers or favors. We fear for our safety and demand a change. St. Martin Detective Department sent out a warning yesterday to all businesses on the island and the community at large to beware of persons most probably of South American descent that are presently on the island using stolen or false credit cards and debit cards to purchase large amounts of jewelry and electronic equipment. Many businesses have suffered serious losses from this type of criminality. All businesses are asked to keep keen attention, protect themselves against this ongoing situation, and to notify the authorities as soon as they notice any abnormalities. In regional news, big turnout expected in today's elections on Curaçao. More on our regional headlines after a word from our sponsors.
In everything we do, there is a risk, and many times our eyes are caught up on the prize. But even though there are risks, there are many ways we can protect ourselves. Be wise with the choices you make. Be smart and protect your choices. Protect yourself.
Oh my yeah, I'll be there, girl, you know I care, girl, 'cause it's love that we share. I will steer it in the right direction, don't have no fear. Oh my yeah, I'll be there, girl, you know I care, girl, 'cause I care.
CTC News, sponsored by Utel NV, Kodo's Purchasing Services, and Dugging's Shopping Center.
And now our regional news. Curaçao Main Voting Bureau expects a big turnout for the parliamentary elections in comparison to previous tolls. 1,346 duplicate voting cards have already been printed for those who did not already receive theirs in the mail or for whatever reason. The Electoral Council is ready for the elections. After weeks of preparation, they gave their last briefing to the press. The 7 international observers who will observe the fairness of the elections have arrived in Curaçao. The observers will ensure that people are not bribed or influenced. The safety of voters is guaranteed by a policeman or someone from government security services or the VKC. For larger polling stations, multiple gatekeepers are present. In international news, Mafia connections, a danger to the kingdom, says Van Raak. More in our international news after the break.
Thinking about building your home or business? Well, you can check us out at City Creativity. Here we can design or take your design and ideas and add our touch of creativity to architectural drawings and details which will build your future home or business. At City Creativity there are 2 options. Option 1, our basic prints, which includes all floor plans and details with 3D views of the exterior. Option 2, our advanced prints, which includes all floor plans, details, 3D views of the exterior and interior with realistic pictures of the entire property, giving you a direct look into your future. Give us a call at 318-1627 or 318-4664. City Creativity, where creativity stands out.
CTC News, sponsored by Utel NV, Kodo's Purchasing Services, and Dugging's Shopping Center.
And now our international news. The alleged connections of Curaçao and St. Martin with the mafia put pressure on relations in the Dutch kingdom. If the countries want to do business with criminal elements, the Netherlands can no longer be responsible for them, said members of the second chamber of the Dutch parliament, Ronald van Raak, of the Socialist Party on Monday. He hopes the people of Curaçao will make a wise decision when they go to the polls today. If people will elect the MFK party of dismissed Curaçao Prime Minister Gareth Scotter again into power, the kingdom government can no longer comply with the task to guarantee good governance as defined in the kingdom's charter. According to Van Raak, a vote for Scotter is a vote for independence, he said. Last week, it became clear that Scotter has ties with Italian business Francisco Coraggio, who, according to Italian authorities, is a member of the Sicilian mafia and has been involved in international drug trafficking and money laundering. Van Raak brought up the Scotter-Corallo connection in the second chamber after he received confidential letters showing that Scotter intended to give Coraggio a top position at the Curaçao Institute. The link with St. Martin also worries Van Raak. He said, St. Martin is a crossing for international crime, drug trafficking, and human smuggling. If Philipsburg is willing to do that, the Dutch government is most certainly willing to support the young democracy in its effort, according to Van Raak. The Member of Parliament encouraged St. Martin to do as Aruba does, seek cooperation with the Netherlands to develop their country. According to Van Raak, St. Martin has two options: cooperate with the Netherlands like Aruba does, or go into the direction of Curaçao, where the Scotter government has put the relations in the kingdom under pressure. We are willing to help St. Martin, but it is up to them to accept the help. Van Raak is not charmed about the reports of fear and intimidation reigning on the island. I say to the people, go and vote. Do not be intimidated. The second chamber will keep a sharp eye on developments in Curaçao. The election process, the results, and Curaçao's future will feature prominently during the handling of 2013 draft budget of kingdom relations next week, said Van Raak. Our 3-day weather forecast coming up after the break.
How to prepare for a hurricane. Plan ahead. Learn how to cope with disaster by planning ahead. Hurricane season starts from June 1st and ends on November 30th.
Know what to do when a hurricane watch is issued. Listen to your local radio or TV station for up-to-date storm information. Prepare to bring inside any lawn furniture, outdoor decorations or ornaments, trash cans, hanging plants, and anything else that can be picked up by the wind. Prepare to cover all windows of your home. If shutters have not been installed, use plywood. Tape does not prevent windows from breaking, so taping windows is not recommended.
CTC News, sponsored by Utel NV, Kodo's Purchasing Services, and Dugging's Shopping Center.
And now our 3-day weather forecast for the islands of Statia, Saba, and St. Martin. Tonight, October 19th, on Statia and Saba, scattered showers, 86 degrees Fahrenheit, 30% chance of rain, wind east at 15 miles per hour. On Saturday, October 20th, scattered shower, 84 degrees Fahrenheit, 30% chance of rain, with wind east at 15 miles per hour. On Sunday, October 21st, scattered shower, a temperature of 84 degrees Fahrenheit, 30% chance of rain, and wind east at 12 miles per hour. On Monday, October 22nd, scattered shower, temperature of 83 degrees Fahrenheit, 30% chance of rain, with wind east at 11 miles per hour. On St. Martin, tonight, October 19th, scattered showers, a temperature of 86 degrees Fahrenheit, 30% chance of rain with wind east at 13 miles per hour. On Saturday, October 20th, scattered showers, 86 degrees Fahrenheit, 30% chance of rain, and wind east-southeast at 11 miles per hour. On Sunday, October 21st, scattered showers, 86 degrees Fahrenheit, with 30% chance of rain, wind east-southeast at 9 miles per hour. On Monday, October 22nd, scattered showers, temperature of 85 degrees Fahrenheit, 30% chance of rain, and wind east-southeast at 7 miles per hour. Thank you for tuning in to CTC News. Have a pleasant weekend and be blessed.